My name is Ximena Garrido-Lecca and I'm from Peru. My project is called Distillations and it's composed by two elements. One is a video in two screens, which presents like the social economic life of this town in the north of Lima called Lobitos. Also, another component is an installation made with different ceramics of different shapes and which are placed in the floor and in a metal structure. It's based on the design of an oil purifier. Giving a bit of a background of the town, Lobitos, it's kind of important because of its oil resources, and it has a history in which first it was exploited by a British oil company. It was functioning till 1968, in which there was the military coup. Then all this land was nationalized, so they got rid of all the British, and the Ministry of Defense decided to build a military base in the same place. So nowadays you go there and you've got the ruins of the oil company, and then you've got the ruins of the military base. There was always a fisherman cove within Lobitos. There has always been a massive activity of fishing, and there's a big tradition of pottery making around that area as well. So within the work, my idea was to juxtapose both things, create a confrontation between these two worlds, basically. And this contradiction and this paradox between how can a place like this, with all these resources and being just beside the sea, doesn't have any drinkable water, for example. It's fully dotted with oil pumps and all that, so it's a bit that contradiction. My idea was to use Lobitos as a microcosm to represent different waves of colonialism and authoritarian power within the context of a developing country like Peru, and especially within Latin American countries. I intend to trace the marks left behind by human activities within the landscape. It's going to be privatized, apparently. There's this massive developing plan to make it into a tourist resort. So I don't know what's going to happen with the fishermen and all this pottery tradition. So economic development is absolutely necessary, but I also think that there has to be a plan to respect a tradition and to respect the local people, and to also plan ahead for this, not only, you know, take over everything and exploit irrationally. That is maybe the message.